Yeah. Hi friends. Today we are going to see how to manage files and directories using command line. So these are all the commands today we are going to see. That's how to create a directory, how to copy a file, how to copy a directory and its contents, move or rename a file or directory, how to remove a file, how to remove a directory with contents, how to remove an empty directory. So these are all the things we are going to see today in our class. So you see here, first I'm going to create one directory. Okay, cd, I'm in slash root, and I'm moving inside. I'm creating one directory name as make directory space hotel. Okay, I'm created one directory as hotel. I'm moving to hotel. Okay, so now you see no directory is there, nothing is there inside this directory. Currently we are in slash root slash hotel. Now I'm going to create two directories with the help of mkdir command. Mkdir space hot chips and barbecue. Okay, now I have created two directories, one named as hot chips and another one as barbecue. Now we will list ls space ltr, ls hyphen ltr actually. So now two directories has been created. Okay, now I want to create inside. It's hot chips is a veg restaurant and barbecue is non-veg restaurant, right? So I want to create inside hot chips, I want to create veg as a directory, and inside barbecue I want to create one more directory as non-veg. Okay, mkdir hot chips slash, it's a veg restaurant, so I'm creating as veg. mkdir barbecue, inside that I'm creating non-veg. You see here now, inside barbecue I have created non-veg. So is it created or not, that we want to see. For that we can use tree command, tree space hot chips, tree space hot chips. So now you see here, now just I'm changing the font size to little bit small so that we can apply. Now you see here, inside hot chips which directory is created. In the same way, inside tree space barbecue, you see here inside barbecue non-veg directory is created. So like this we can create directories with the help of mkdir command. Now I want to create fruit, and inside fruit I want to create apple and orange. Okay, so for that mkdir fruit, fruit is the directory I'm going to create, and inside that apple, inside that orange I want to create. You see here, what is the error message it's giving? No such file or directory. Why? Earlier we have created on hot chips, one directory was there, and inside that you are creating veg. But now you are creating fruit, and inside fruit apple, and inside apple it's orange. But here the fruit directory itself is not there. You see here ls-ltr I'm giving, so only hot chips and barbecue is there. So in these type of situations, what you have to do, you have to give mkdir hyphen p, mkdir hyphen p, and then the same command, fruit apple orange. You see now no errors, it has created. Now ls hyphen ltr you give fruit, one more directory is created. Inside fruit we give apple, and inside apple orange is there. So now we will give tree command to find is it created properly or not. Okay, so tree space fruit. we have created fruit, inside fruit apple created, and inside apple orange is created. So the directory structure is created like this. So we have given in this way mkdir-p and it created in this way. So this is the examples of make directory, okay, or make directory or create a directory. Then copy a file, okay. So in production, when copy when the requirement comes to copy a file, for example, here you see I'm having one file named vi space test dot linux zone. I'm entering some lines. This is test file from linux zone. This is test file from linux zone. Now I want to edit this file, okay. Now I want to edit this file again, vi space test dot linux zone. I have edited it wrongly. Some things if I'm giving wrongly, then it will be a problem. So that time what will happen, it's better to take, before editing any configuration file in linux, it's a good practice to take a backup of that file. So you see here ls-ltr, here test underscore linux zone is here. I'm giving copy space linux zone to linux zone dot backup. What is today's date? 5th May. So 5th May 2024. Now you see ls-ltr. Now you are free handed to edit this source file test linux zone. So vi space test.linux zone. Now I edited wrongly. Now I edited wrongly, okay. Just I did some mistakes, or it's not working, whatever changes we are doing, that it's not accepting, okay. So cat space test linux zone. Here you see is is missing here from linux zone. So om I have deleted by mistake, okay. So now I want to roll it back, means again we can do copy space this backup file to this file, overwrite yes. Now you see ls-ltr. Now test linux zone, this is test file from linux zone. I have given you additional information, but you don't need to keep all those things in your mind. Simply copy command is to copy a file in another name. So that's the simple thing for you to keep it in mind. For here you see this is the command. Okay, I'm creating one more file, touch space India. Okay, ls-ltr. Now I want to copy India to US, okay. So simply the copy command, what it do is copy space India to US. Here you see ls-ltr. So India is copied to US. The contents whatever it's there in India, it's copied to US. That's it. This is the simple copy command. Before that I explained in production for what purpose we are using copy command. That's the thing. Not only for this thing, as per customers requirement, as per customers need, we are copying multiple files based on their requirement, okay. Then copy a directory and its contents. Here you see ls-ltr, I'm giving ls-ltr. Now what we are going to see is the third one, copy a directory and its contents. That's what we are going to see it now. Here you see copy hot chips, or else we can create one more directory here, make directory space sweet. So I want to copy this directory to copy space sweet to rasagulla. I'm doing Rasagulla. Copy sweet as Rasagulla. Here you see it's mentioned as -r not specified, omitting directory sweet. So what I need to do is copy -r sweet to sweet, copy sweet as Rasagulla. Okay. Now you see ls-ltr sweet is here, and we have copied the contents of sweet to Rasagulla. So that's the copy commands. That's the use of copy command here. Okay. And for copying directories, we need to use R. Okay. Copy -r sweet to Rasagulla. So that's the command to copying directories. Okay. So this syntax is also there, rvfp space sweet. Okay, here you can take hot chips to svr or Saravana Bhavan. Okay, Saravana Bhavan. Here you see whatever contents inside hot chips, now it's created inside Saravana Bhavan. So we will see whether it is created like that or not. Hot chips tree space Saravana Bhavan. You know, tree command is just to check the directories and subdirectories inside that current directory. Inside hot chips wedge is here. In the same way, tree Saravana Bhavan. Saravana Bhavan, inside Saravana Bhavan wedge is created. So this is the way to create a directory. To copy a directory. Again, I can simply again say copy -r source directory and then destination directory. This is the command to copy directory. Okay, this R is to recursively, and here I have given rvfp. What it will do is, in the future sessions I will explain you in detail, but just for now I'm saying what is rvfp. R is for recursively, V is for verbose, and F is for forcibly, and P is for with the permissions. Whatever the source directory permissions are there, it just mimic the permissions of source directory to the destination directory. So this I will explain you in detail in the upcoming sessions. Just you keep it in mind. Here you see before this is the difference between the verbose and non-verbose. Here I am giving copy -r Rasagulla. Okay, sweet to Rasagulla. Here simply it copied, but here you see when I am giving -v, it's verbose. What is happening, that it will display in our screen. So that is the usage of V. So okay, so hot chips it's changed to Saravana Bhavan, and hot chips wedge is copied to Saravana Bhavan wedge. It displays verbosely what and all your command is doing. That purpose we are using V here. Okay. So the fourth command we are going to see is move or rename a file or directory. Okay. So ls-ltr. Now I want to change Rasagulla to Badusha. Okay. So I want to rename this directory name from Rasagulla to Badusha. Move space Rasagulla to Badusha. Now you see Rasagulla won't be there. In place of Rasagulla, Badusha will be here. So I have changed the name from Rasagulla. Here you see Rasagulla to Badusha, and the command for using for that is move space Rasagulla to Badusha. See command to rename a directory. Okay, and then now we are going to see how to remove a file. Here you see India one file is here, and the test Linux one file is here. This one is here. So now this file it's not required for me, I can remove it. So command to remove is rm space this file name, and it asks for yes or no. Okay, I'm giving yes, and it's removed. ls-ltr you see now that Linux test one backup, this file it's not here. Okay, so one file means we can do like this. I want to remove hundreds of files. So when I give like this, what will happen, I have to give yes 100 times. So in order to avoid that, rm space -f space the file name test space linux zone. Here you see this file is linux test space test.linux zone is here. So test.linux zone. It won't ask for any confirmation. Simply it removed that file. So again I'm giving ls-ldr here. You see test.linux zone is not available here. So how can I find it's a file or directory? Already we have discussed. Once again, just it's a for reminding you, I'm telling you again. Here you see this is a directory. Saravana is a directory. How can you see D? It started with D here. Okay, so it's a directory. And here you see this one is file. How can I say it's a file? It started with hyphen, so it's a file. So this way you can identify file and directory. Okay, then we are going to see remove a directory containing files. Here you know hard chips contains wedge as well. Tree space hard chips. Here you see hard chips, inside hard chips wedge one more directory is available. So I want to remove this directory with contents. For that rm hyphen r and hard chips. So I'm giving, you see, yes, remove directory hard chips wedge, yes, and remove directory hard chips, yes. So now you see here ls hyphen ltr. Now hard chips is not there. Okay, but what is happening here, each and every time it's asking for yes, 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 yes or no, it's asking for our confirmation. Whenever some one directory is there inside, we can do like this, but multiple directories is there inside that hard chips means, then what you will do, 100 times you need to give yes, 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 yes. So how can we overcome this? Here we will see Saravana is here. I want to remove Saravana rm hyphen r space Saravana. In this r I need to include f forcefully. Now you see rm hyphen r of Saravana. Before that we see what are all there inside Saravana. Saravana and it's a wedge subdirectory is there inside Saravana. So now I want to remove rm hyphen rf and then Saravana. It's not asking any yes or no here. Okay, simply it's removing this directory. So again, to view the contents ls hyphen ltr, to list the directory contents, giving ls hyphen ltr. In here Saravana is not available. Okay, and next one is, but I want to say one more thing here. This rm hyphen rf command is a very dangerous command. When you are running this command, you should be very much careful. For example, now I mean root means slash, now I mean slash. If I am giving rm hyphen rf space star, what will happen is it removes, it wipes out all the data in the server, and from the from that time onwards the server will be become unresponsive, and you will have to only recover the server by with the help of a backup. Hence, before using this rm-rf star command, you should be very much careful. So rm-rf star, what it will do, it removes all the files and directories in the current directory. Where you are current directory, it's slash. So if you are in slash temp and you are running this rm-rf star, what it will do is it removes all the files and directories in slash temp directory. We don't know, the user might keep some important files or directories in slash temp. So it's better not to use this command in production environment. You should be very much careful before using this rm-rf star command. So cd space root hotel. Earlier we were in that directory. Present working directory we can give. Currently we are in root hotel. To list the contents of this directory ls-ltr. So how to remove the empty directory? Here suite is an empty directory. We will see tree space suite. Only suite is there, nothing is there inside. Okay, so now I'm going to remove rm this suite directory, rm dir space suite. Okay, it's now removed. ls-ltr, it's removed. We can, in this way we can use commands in this way we can manage files and directories in command line. So in this, any doubt you can ask me your queries in commands, or you can WhatsApp me in my WhatsApp number, so I can explain you in detail in the upcoming videos. Okay, so or else I can solve your query in the upcoming sessions. Thanks friends, thanks for watching.